Alright, so for today, we are in the Chiefs offensive playbook, and we're going to be taking a look at the bunch spread nasty. For the audibles, I like to have the halfback wheel, motion mesh drive, outside zone, and Z swirl in. And for this, we're going to match up against a cover 4. Let's look at the outside zone first. I like to come out in the outside zone or the inside zone, so you get a really good handoff. And something that I do some of the times, not all the time, I will motion out this outside receiver and snap him. So I would either let him get set first or I would quick snap this. Okay, so for the next play, we're going to look at Z swirl in, and we're going to use this return route from circle. And what we could do to get that open, we could go ahead and we can do square on a streak, we can put R1 on a streak, and we can do X on a post. And we're going to stem it down about twice and throw a running back on a flat route. So this is really good against a player who has a pretty solid switch stick, but we're going to look at this post first, who is wide open. We have our flat route. And we're going to have our return route from circle. Let's go ahead and throw R1 on a post, stem it down twice. X on an in route. We're going to streak square. And now we're going to flat our running back again. And now we're going to have our in route from our tight end for another check down. And we could do the same thing on the other side. Let's go do a post on square. We'll stem that down twice, and now we can run our setup like this. So now we have a streak on R1 and an in route on X, and we still have that return route from circle. We're going to throw X first, and now we're going to look back at that return route. I like to make a read between the return and the post route from square. It's going to be a tight window, so yeah, we got that post route from square. You know what? Actually, let's do a post. You can stem that down twice. And now we can look at the running back side. Got a return route right here. Next play, we're going to look at the motion mesh drive. We do the same thing like the first setup. We're going to run a post, a stem down post from X. Streak square, and we're going to block the running back right here, or we can throw him on a flat route. And I like to look at this levels concept on this side. We got our drag from circle first. We got this in route from our receiver, and we got our post right in front of that, so we're going to try to hit that. So we snap this ball and look at the sideline. We should have our post route. And if you have Hot Route Master or Slot Apprentice on R1, you can run a flat and a zig. And you can see how open this gets. We're going to look at our flat first. And against shaded down coverage, you should have this receiver. It's not getting open here, but instead of a zig, we could easily put this guy on a hitch route, probably stem him down one time, and then we're going to do the same thing. And he gets to the sideline because of that flat route, and we can hit our hitch right here. Next setup, we're going to stem up our in route. It's going to do really good against man in zone coverage. We're going to do a stem down corner on circle, and we're going to go ahead and re-drag X right here. So we got to set up like this now. We can also throw a running back on a flat to free up more room for our in route from X right here. We're going to keep this, we get a better pass speed on that, then that's really good. We're gonna also just leave that route from our running back. We're gonna leave the swing from the running back just because we need something to pull that flat defender. So we're gonna make a read between that corner route and our swing route from our running back on that right side. But this in route from square is really good. We're gonna try to hit that now. So right behind that linebacker, we're able to fit that. But in game is going to get a lot more open. We could also do a zig from our tight end. We're going to flat our circle receiver. And we can do another setup like we did before. We can do a hitch route and a flat route from our running back. And that still would get open. And we still have that in route from our slot receiver. We're able to run that zig route on our tight end. And let's try to hit our in route. It might be a little difficult because of the coverage. I know if we wait on it, we should have this. We can also run a streak and a flat route on this running back side. So now we have it set up like this now. And you can see how open our running back gets. And for the next play, we're going to run the halfback wheel. And I really like this play right here. Let's go ahead and put square. Let's go ahead and put X on a corner route. We're going to stem him down twice. And again, on this other side, what we could do is we can do a flat on our receiver, or call it. And you can see how open our tight end gets at the sideline with that fade route from our slot receiver. Again, and I like the motion out this receiver right here. Put him on basically a drag. And against cover two, something I like to do, we can go ahead and run a setup like this. Actually, let's go ahead and block the running back to buy extra time, and we're going to throw square on a drag. So we're going to look at this fade route from R1, and you can see he's going to be able to get outside that deep zone and right over top of that cloud flat on that right side. But we also have, I don't think we need the corner, so let's go ahead and just leave him on that spot route from before and block the running back. So we don't need that, and we're able to still bomb cover two with that fade route. But I like to throw circle on that flat route so we can have more space for the drag when he hits that sideline. But this could be a really good early check down if they're not playing hard flats.